This is the installation of the garage door opener on the S1000R. You've got to take off, I found it easier, well, I think you have to take off this headlight shroud, this piece here, and instructions for taking that off are in the manual. Then, of course, that's assuming that you've already taken off this side piece. Again, instructions for taking this off are in the manual. So what I did was I went on eBay and ordered one of these garage door openers. I bored a hole, drilled a hole in the side, and passed this wire in and soldered it to the motherboard. Then I sealed up the rest of the garage door opener. It's pretty weatherproof there. It wouldn't withstand submersion underwater, but anyway, stuck it on with two-sided tape to the inside of there. It should work. I'm gonna fit it up now and see how it fits. I put on a couple of nice weatherproof spade connectors there, and I didn't put any heat shrink on the end, so I guess water can go down there. I could put some black tape on there now, I suppose, but that'll have to do. And there it is, complete with the side panel back on. Now I can't remember if I if I hook this blinker up. I have to turn it on, I guess. Turn on the bike and see the blinker. Yeah, I did hook it up. Very good. So that's the garage door opener installed, done. Looking at it from here, you can barely see the button there, so I just press this down and the garage door is closing. Now, yesterday I installed this Evotech radiator guard and oil cooler guard. I didn't do an installation of that because it's pretty straightforward and simple. You just clip, these are the clips here. You clip the guard over the top of the radiator. You've got to unloosen two bolts here, two screws on either side, one on either side, and that separates the oil cooler from the radiator. Then you tuck the radiator guard underneath there, and it has two tabs, one on each side, with a hole. And the radiator guard has clips on the oil cooler guard has clips on the bottom, and that clips onto the bottom, and it's got a couple of tabs on the top. So you line up those tabs with the holes, and you pass the same screw all the way back through and into the bottom of the radiator, and they're all installed. So that's gonna give me good peace of mind for protection of my radiator and my oil cooler. Now I've got both side fairings of this bike off because I'm doing various modifications, one of which was the garage door opener. And of course, according to Evotech, you've got to take off the side fairings to install this radiator guard. The instructions are a little bit crap from Evotech. It's just diagrams, no writing, trying to make it friendly to all cultures, I guess. But so be it. So just to recap today's modifications, one I didn't mention was I ran a pigtail auxiliary power all along here, all the way back to the battery underneath the seat. So I've got power here to charge my my cell phone. I just don't know how to keep that up there, but I'll just stick it there for now and see how it falls out. I installed this Ztechnik VStream windshield that came with the bike. You're gonna see how that works out compared to the little fly shield that comes here from the factory. See how that windscreen works out. It looks pretty good, quite streamlined, and it fits in with the lines of the bike. Put all the fairings back in place, and I took that opportunity to also re-aim this low beam. But on this particular bike, the low beam was aimed way down. So now I've got it aimed a bit higher, kind of similar to the RS, and I'll take it out in the night and see how it works. But this business of turning off the low beam when the high beam is on is just for the birds. I do have a spot here that I can clamp and I'm thinking of doing that as well. But the problem is when I turn the steering, the handle like this, that could cause a problem. So they would have to be kind of like mounted off to the front like this at an angle, and then the lights stuck on it, you know. But then the clearance would have to be all worked out. But put some Denali lights there, that would solve all issues. First set of modifications to this, well, no, it's the second set, because don't forget I had installed the stomp grips before, and this tank pad came with the bike. But the stomp grips I installed, and I also installed, whoops, probably didn't mention, but I also installed, if you look underneath there, you might see some film. So clear 3M clear protective film to protect the paint from this bag. Because this bag is the only bloody bag that fits this bike. You know, if you put a tank ring here, I think I mentioned in another video, if you put the tank ring here and you mount a conventional bag, then there's no space here for your gut. You'll be interfering with the bag all the time. So there's a reason why that bag is pushed all the way forward. The fact that I have a GPS here means that I'm gonna have a very complicated time to install a phone holder here. I might have to install a phone holder off the mirror or something, but I don't know how that's gonna work out. But that's it for now. I think I'm gonna go for a ride.